For professional snowboarder Chanelle Sladics, the mountains are just one way to get an adrenaline rush. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. And in our latest interview, host Stephanie gets to speak with this pro rider about her passion for snow, surf, and skate, as well as her views on women in the action sport industry.
First, I'd like to know, how did you get interested in snowboarding?
Oh wow. Well, I grew up surfing, skateboarding, playing organized sports. It only came naturally to want to learn how to snowboard when I was into the other board sports. So
Cool. Well, what do you like the most, out of the three?
they all bring different joys into my life. Surfing's really therapeutic. It's really beautiful being out there in nature in the ocean. You're more connected to that. Snowboarding, I love jamming to my music, being in my own world. I have the most skills in that, so I get to be more creative. Skateboarding, actually, I have a mini ramp in my backyard, so I just kind of rekindled my love with skateboarding this summer. It just reminds me of being a 10-year-old again, you know, out there just getting all grimy and just I can't explain it.
Well, speaking of injuries, you got injured so far at this competition. I was just wondering, what keeps you going after you've been injured?
Well, I actually injured myself right before I came out here. It kind of depends on the injury, you know. You can do a mind over matter to an extent. I've broken 13 bones, so I've been hurt before. My worst injury in snowboarding was at X Games 2 years ago. After a while, I was like, okay, I'd like to do something where my body feels good. But something changed one day when I realized how grateful I was to have this job for a living, that I was going to do anything to come back and be able to get another chance to ride.
Well, there aren't that many women in this industry, so how does it feel for you to be a female in snowboarding?
I love it. I think there's more women in snowboarding than there is in any of the action sports. The women in this sport I admire a ton. I think they're pushing the sport. I think the gap is closing. I don't think it'll ever close, but I think the guys watch and respect us, which is really quite a blessing.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks.